Let's do a review for the 7 best potato slicers. First, let's start off with the buying guide that has 3 elements. First, the type of slicing. When choosing your potato slicer, you should consider the type of slicing you will most likely be using. Will you make fries, chips, or scalloped potatoes? If you'll be doing all three, you may want to get a potato slicer that has different blades to satisfy all your needs. Number 2, the sharpness. You would like to choose potato slicers with sharp blades that can handle the task and that last for a long time, as potato slicers with blades that aren't sharp enough will make your cooking tougher and less entertaining. Number 3, the safety. Another very important element that you should include in your product choosing process is to make sure the potato slicer you will get has enough security. For example, it needs to have a good base that doesn't slip or move on the counter, and if it comes with gloves or covers, it would be great too. Number 1, Sopito French Fry Cutter. The blade of this potato slicer is made of high-quality, solid and robust stainless steel, made for long-term use. It takes just a little effort to slice with it 1/2 inch strips. The slicer's cutter box takes enough large potatoes, so there is absolutely no need for you to cut your potatoes into quarters or halves before using it, since the capacity of the cutter is big enough for every potato kind and even other vegetables. It also cuts potatoes into one go. The Sopito French fry cutter cuts fries in 1/2 inch pieces. You can make stunning sticks from nearly every vegetable or fruit. Another great option of this slicer is that it is easy to clean with water. It also is small enough and doesn't take too much of your kitchen space, since the handle is detachable to make storage even easier. The Sopito French fry cutter has a sharp and solid stainless steel blade that lasts. It makes stunning uniform French fries and cuts the whole potato in one go. It has a detachable handle for easier storage, it is comfortable in using, and it is safe to use as long as you know where to put your fingers. But the suction may not stick on all kinds of countertops. Number 2, Mueller Austria Mandolin Slicer. This vegetable slicer comes with 5 different incredibly sharp blades: a slicer blade, a wavy blade, a shredder, a coarse shredder, and a grater. It is easy to store, safe to use, and easy to install, as it is a high-quality machine made to last a lifetime. Another great thing about the slicer is that it has an original knob design that allows you to have more ability to adjust and control the gadget to your preferences. Some of the advantages of this vegetable slicer are that it has 5 different high-quality blades, it is solid and made for long-term cutting, and you can control the knobs to adjust to your specifications. But since the knob on the safety is small, you'd like to maintain a solid grip so that the slicer won't slip or move. You may need to slice your potatoes and veggies in halves or quarters to be able to use this slicer. Number 3, Fullstar Mandolin Slicer. This Fullstar Mandolin Slicer is easy to assemble, and it comes with a blade box that makes organizing and storage a piece of cake. This kitchen gadget is also dishwasher safe, and it comes with a special cleaning tool that makes its cleaning super easy. And since the blades are incredibly sharp, the slicer machine comes with a finger guard and protective glove to keep the user safe. Don't worry about the meal being unhealthy, since the ABS plastic is non-toxic and BPA free. The slicer has a non-slip base, and the cut tray makes cooking so much more convenient. This Fullstar Mandolin Slicer comes with 10 different blades, a handy peeler, a blade organizer, and a manual you should read carefully. Here are the different blades, and the blade organizer, and the handy peeler. This mandolin slicer is compact and practical. It keeps you and your family safe while using it. It is dishwasher safe and easy to clean by hand. It comes with a cleaning tool that makes the cleaning process much easier, a finger guard and a protective glove, and a manual. The slicer has 10 blades. No mess since it has an included cut tray. No slips with its non-slip base, and it makes cooking much easier. But since the insert hole is a bit small, you may need to cut your potatoes or other food into small pieces. The blades may lose sharpness after some time. Number 4. Medove Mandolin Slicer. The slicer gives you the ability to cut slices as thin as you'd like to, from paper thin to 9 millimeters. With this slicer, controlling the thickness of your slices is a piece of cake. You just need to adjust the thickness with a turn of the knob and then select one of the 6 blades. The blades are already built in, so there's no need to change them each time. It has solid stainless steel handles and grips over its entirety. The slicer is dishwasher safe and also safe to use as it comes with a pair of cut-resistant gloves. The blades are incredibly sharp and strong and won't bend or wobble when using. And they come with a free blade guard that you can use to protect your hands and fingers. This Medove Mandolin Slicer has 6 different built-in blades. It is easy to clean. You can adjust your slice's thickness easily. It has a high-quality professional design, it is dishwasher safe, and it comes with a free pair of protective gloves and a blade guard. But if you're not much vigilant, you can easily get hurt, so make sure you always put on your gloves. Number 5. Presto Electric Slicer. This electric slicer allows you to slice and shred your potatoes or other vegetables and to grate your cheese as well. It comes with different blades such as ripple, shred, regular slice, and 6 slices. This slicer is very unique since you can either handle it and layer your dishes straight from it, like with a pizza, or put it on your countertop and use it over a bowl. You can order any new blades or pieces from the manufacturer directly. The slicer gives a lot of functionalities. It is easy to clean up, has a handheld design, easy to work with and use, and you can shoot your slices where you want them to go straight from the slicer. But you may need to cut your potatoes before using. Number 6. Norpro Slicer. This old-fashioned yet practical slicer is capable of 3 different functions: core, pare, and slice. Hand washing is recommended with this slicer. The slicer has a suction cup on the bottom that will prevent it from slipping or sliding around while you are using it, and a clamp as well for added security. The slicer is made of solid and strong stainless steel. It has a vacuum seal or clamp to maintain it stable on your countertop or table. It has 3 different basic functions: coring, paring, and slicing. It is a high-quality product that will last for a long time, but it doesn't have as many functionalities as the other slicers, and you will need to wash its different parts manually as recommended. Number 7. Charcoal Companion Slicing Rack. The slicer is the best simple tool to make that delicious Swedish baked potato at home. It allows you to cut your potatoes quickly and easily with a beautiful finished result. Its staked base makes sure your potato won't slip while you are cutting it. This potato slicer is a durable, great simple kitchen tool. Keep in mind that this slicer doesn't really slice, but is a guide that helps you slice your potato evenly. It also doesn't come with a blade or knife. This slicer is made of solid stainless steel and wood. It makes great designed potatoes, has a staked base to keep your potatoes in place, holds large potatoes, but it does not include a blade or knife and does not give the same results with small potatoes.